neecola with your daily reading. I guess I said weekly because I did have a message for you guys about the weeklies. 2/3 of the weeklies are out. So the rest of the weeklies, the other 4 weekly readings, which is Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, will be available today. The rest of the readings are out. So if you have not peeped your reading, check those out unless you are the 4 that will be released today. I think that's all I have on the weekly reads. The monthly reads will be out later. All right, so let's see what messages we have. Okay, this is a daily collective, meaning this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it resonates, awesome. If it does not, check yesterday's, check last week, check tomorrow, check another reader. Whatever floats your boat. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, a personal phone reading, you can do that through my website in the Book Now section. That's www.intimatewisdom.net/booknow. You can also purchase pre-recorded video readings in the Shop Now section. If you purchased a reading last week, I do have some, I think I have like 3 unfinished readings. Those will be done today. I'm going there and checking, seeing everything I have on the on my store products. All right, but if you purchased last week, I took off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of last week because I had some emergencies that I had to take care of. So, one day was emergency. One day I had a personal appointment. I think that's all I have for that. So if you're looking for a pre-recorded reading, those will be done today. The rest of the 4 other weekly reads will be done today. Okay. These readings are timeless, meaning there's not a time associated with it. Let's get started. I feel a lot of deep energy, profound energy at that. So this is, I guess it's good. All right, so let's see what messages, what guidance we have. Actually, we're looking at the self-love affirmation cards. If you guys would like to purchase these cards, and I love these cards. I've been using them for about 3 weeks now. I know 1 week I did not use them because I didn't. Usually whatever I start with on that Monday is what I use through the week. I did not start with those. So definitely doing them this week. Did them last week. I love these cards. If you guys would like to purchase these, the link is in the description. It's 1111, 11 written out with 11affirmations.com. You can also check her out on IG at 1111affirmations. Okay. You can also check me out on IG at neecola. Link is in the description as well. All right, so let's see. And I feel like that's all I'm on now. I got rid of my Facebook. It was just too much for me. Don't really be on Twitter like talking about. I probably should get on there more. If y'all be on Twitter, like, let me know. I can get on there if y'all on there. Only if y'all on there. So IG would probably be the best way besides YouTube to reach out to me, if not directly. All right, so you need one more card of affirmation to start. Give me one more card of affirmation to start. Give me one more card of affirmation to start. All right. All right, so the first message we have is self-belief. It says, I'm fully capable of attracting what I deserve. Okay. You guys can somewhat see that. Can't do anything about how bright it is. Can't control the sun. All right, we also have, I have the power to change my world. And for those of you that, so one of my clients, or I don't know if it was one of my clients or it was just one of my people that I connect with, was like, get a ring light. I would love to get a ring light and have it looking so professional. But I live in a very small house. For those of you that do not know, like I live in, it's not actually small. It's really spacious, but not enough for me because I got 4 boys and I like my space. I'm sorry. I don't care how nobody feel about that. I like my space, and this house is smaller than what I'm used to. So the way my work area is set, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows around me. So when the sun is bright, the sun is bright. I can't do nothing about it. I just have to take the light as it comes. I actually do have a ring light, but I have actually the studio lights with the umbrellas. I have very good lighting. I just don't have an area to use that really good lighting without, putting the blinders on. So you really wouldn't be able to see. So, and when I do get enough space, and y'all, my prayer warriors, put your hands up, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do so I can get me a bigger space, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to buy me a house. I really want to build me a house, but you know, whatever God sees fit for me, let's do it. But anyway, and look, the next card, I know it. I know it. Look at him talking to me. It says self-assurance. I have the power to change my world. I know I do. I'm aware. So my dude say, he's like, you ain't somebody I'm aware. I know. All right, so the next one we have is self-discipline. It says, I am ready to work and willing to wait. Look at this. They're speaking to me this morning. It says, each is worth the reward. Okay, I take it. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. All right, so let's see what messages we have. We're going to be using Tarot of the Moors. My kid brought my cards. I let him pick out what, because if I have my favorites, I have my cards that I just love. So I try to let my kids like pick out my cards so it gives like a different energy. But I have my cards I love, so trying to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what messages, what guidance we have for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What messages, what guidance, what energy are we drawing from the collective? Messages, guidance from the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Feel like I had to do it. Somebody going through some stuff. All right, so someone is unclear about something. Someone needs to make a clear decision. Now, someone could be in the space of making a clear decision, especially if there seems to be some not so clear energy. Sun card in reverse. Lovers. King of Pentacles. Judgment. Someone is not clear about a decision, but really needing to trust the choices that they want to make. Be confident in accepting a new opportunity. You're being given this choice, this decision to make for a reason. For a reason. Okay? So some of you guys have a decision to make. Trust your abilities to make the decision. Trust your heart. Change your focus. You know what you want. Go after that. So 9 of Wands here. I do feel like this is about finding some strength, some courage. Okay? Removing these prison cells you got in front of you. Meaning removing your own blockages. Justice here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you do have, you've had your blindfolds on for a while. In this instance, you may need to. Especially to make a change. Like, you know how sometimes it's hard for us, I'm not going to say sometimes, all the time, it's hard for us to make decisions that require either hurting someone else or putting someone in a position that we wouldn't want to be put in ourselves. Sometimes it's necessary, especially when we're dealing with people that there's a lesson that they need to learn on their own, and there's nothing that we can do in order to fix the situation or remedy the situation or whatever. It's also like with situations to where, okay, say for instance, there's some changes that you need to make in your life for yourself, but it would create some sort of obstacle for another person. A lot of times we like to not make those decisions because we don't want to put anyone else in a bad position, or we don't want to put anyone else in a position where it kind of falls back on them in a negative. A lot of times we hold ourselves responsible for the responsibilities of others. It's saying, okay, give y'all an example. Y'all know I'm good with the examples because I done been through some shit. All right, so perfect example. One time I had someone living with me. This was a family member. It was nothing romantic. But this is a family member that I love. Still to this day, we don't communicate now because I'm not gonna deal with the shit. But I love this person. Like, this is my family. We family, we blood. Like, I love them. Okay, so they were living with me. At the time they were back and forth with jobs, but at the time they had a job. They were working every day. There was never an issue with that. The issue was there was no assistance in my household, whether it be financially, whether it be physically, like meaning there was no cleaning up, there was no picking up after yourself, there was no like responsibility that was given to the space. It was just like, I need this space to crash until I go to work, and then when I go to work, I'm gonna come back and crash do my do, have my fun, have my friends over in your house, but I don't owe you nothing because we family. No, that's not the way it motherfucking goes, because even my children, they may not pay me cash for anything in my house, but they have responsibilities in my house that they take care of, because this is a reciprocal thing. I give you a place to stay, you reciprocate that energy in some way, shape, or form. You don't just live off of me. So I remember just dealing with it, just like, you know, maybe go do this, maybe go do, maybe get better, you know, maybe if I just say this, and then it got to the point of one day, y'all know my attitude ain't wrapped tight. I was like, look, you gotta go. There's nothing else we got to talk about, because I've asked you to help me in this way. I've asked you to help me in that way. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. And it's not my responsibility to make you do it. If that's the way you want to live, that's fine. But you live like that in your household. You're not going to live like that in my household, where I pay bills, where I reside, where my name is on the motherfucking lease. That's going to be a no. Because I don't allow my children to live any kind of way they want to live in my house, nor am I going to allow a grown person that is not my child. And even if you are my child, past a certain age, you're going to have to do what you got to do, or you're going to have to get the hell on. So even if it's in a living situation or in a relationship, because even in relationships, I've had to, excuse how loud that was, my hand is heavy, but I've had to be like, look, you ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. Either you, or we let it go, and it gets to a point to where it's no more either. It's like, look, I've consistently asked you to pick up the slack, to reciprocate energy, to be a part of this connection the way that I'm a part of this connection. You have yet to do that. You have yet to make any adjustments, and even the adjustments that you make, they're only beneficial to you. So with that being said, we cannot continue this. There's no question. Like, I'm not giving you an option to fix it. There's nothing to fix. That's it. And even though, I'm gonna be real with you, at that time it hurt me to my heart to do that, because emotionally I was still connected to this person that I'm telling you about, but I knew that I had to stop the situation for my benefit, so that I didn't continue to go through the same cycles with a person that was oblivious to the fact that they were even living in a cycle. So even though I a couple times have had to break up relationships or friendships or family situations, because it became one-sided, I had to take responsibility for myself, take responsibility for my position in this relationship. It doesn't, like I said, relationship doesn't have to be, romantic. It can be a platonic relationship, but every relationship, the energy has to be reciprocated, whether this is a friendship, whether this is your brother, your sister, your teacher, the gas attendant. It's a reciprocal relationship. I give you money, you pump my gas. You feel me? If I give you money and you don't pump my gas, you broke our verbal contract. You broke this contract amongst us. You feel me? So even when you're in relationships with random, now I'm not gonna say random people, because I don't feel like I should say it like that. But when you're in these relationships, whether it's an employer-employee relationship, teacher-student relationship, parent-child relationship, or parents and offspring, you can be an adult, you could be a grown person having problems with your parents, or it could be something dealing with your children, a relationship. It does not matter what type of relationship it is. What matters is the energy that is surrounding the relationship. Is it reciprocal? Is one person feeding off of another person? Is one person basically putting their all into a relationship and receiving nothing back? You need to make sure that those relationships are fair. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like you're finding the strength to make something fair. Just as with the Wheel of Fortune, you're putting the blindfolds off. You're covering those emotions, like making a decision based off of facts and fact only. Are you taking away from me? Yes. Am I happy in this? No. Facts. You feel me? No emotions involved, no nothing. This is not beneficial to me. I have to make a stop to it immediately. So I do feel like someone's finding their strength to make a stop to something. Chariot here, Cancerian energy. Someone is finding the motivation to allow this world to change. This is good news. This is most definitely good news. So I feel like there is a fortunate change, death here. Most definitely a big transformation. We got Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy, and Libra energy here. Cancerian energy as well. So I feel like there's an end to some sort of commitment. 10 cups, 10 pentacles. Because again, someone is looking at facts. It's no longer about how I feel. It's no longer about 10, 10, 10 is an end. You ain't finna tell me no fucking different. So someone is really in a space 10, 10, 10, 10, because 10, the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. So this is all the way around. This is a full-fledged ending. Like this is something that is totally, I'm gonna be real with you, for some of y'all, and I hate to speak it, this could be a familiar, like a family death, because 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 with the death card could be a death to a family member. It could be a life end, like a total completion. It's protected, so you know this person, this is their rite of passage. This is how they have to go. I don't feel like this is, you know, I feel like it could, for some of you guys, it could be a family death, like someone that's completed their life, a full life cycle. So like I'm saying, I don't think this is like a traumatic death. This could be something like someone has fought, you know, with either a life disease, some sort of disease, or this is just someone that's reached the end of their life, like they've lived a full, complete life. This could be like a great grandmother or a great grandfather or something like that, or an aunt or something like that. I don't like to speak that into my readings, but if I see it, I'm going to say it. For others of you, this is the turning point. Like you're finally completely free of something. The will is changing within your life because you've been persistent, okay? You've been persistent in choosing what is best for you. You're no longer in a space of acting off impulse, off emotion, straight facts. I've had enough. Y'all, I'm saying it like that, and this is so funny. I remember my son, what happened? Me and my son were arguing about something, y'all. I can't remember. He was like 5, 6 years old. One of my middle boys, and he is still like this to this day. So he was me going back and forth, and I was mad at him. I remember I was like, "No, you da 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 da," and I'm like going off, and he said, "I've had enough. I've had enough," and I said, "What?" He said, "I've had enough." Like he literally looked me in my face, a little kid, and was like, "Stop it, I've had enough." And that has stuck with me forever. I said, I cannot believe my little kid told me that. And you know what? I shut up because he had enough. I wasn't going to do nothing but fuss. So I was like, whatever. I let him go. And he is still like that to this day. Like dead ass. He is Scorpio. Dead ass. When he is tired of listening to you, he going to tell you, I'm done. I've had enough of this conversation. I don't want to talk about it no more. And he will not talk about it. That's it. So, you know, well, he talk about it with me. But I just think that's because I'm his mom. He ain't gonna talk to nobody else. But anyway, like I said, for a lot of you guys, either there legit could be a family legend that could be passing, full life cycle done. This could be, when I say, I don't want to make this sound the wrong way because I don't want to sound like I'm not empathetic to a physical death that could be happening. But for justice, Wheel of Fortune, this is a justified death, meaning this person has lived a full life. I'm not saying they're being murdered. I'm not saying that there's no horrible circumstances surrounding this. This could legit be someone completing a full life cycle and feeling content with that. So that means that this person is ready to move forward into their next journey, you know, whatever that may be for them, whether they're coming again or they're moving on to a different existence. Now, for others of you that this does not have anything to do with family, with legacy, or anything like that, this can legit be that someone is looking at a situation fairly. They have weighed the pros and cons. They see that this is a positive change. They see that this is a justified change. So because someone sees that I have reason to remove myself from this situation, whether it be that I'm just simply unhappy with the situation, whether there be conflict that is pushing me into a different existence, or whether this cycle has just totally completed and we have nothing else that we have to do here. And like I'm telling you, this does not have to be in love. It could be someone that's like, listen, we don't have nothing else in this relationship. There's nothing else for us to hold on to. It's time for us to let this go. And there's a new opportunity. Ace of Cups is the outcome. There's a new opportunity. Or this can be that someone's just seeing that the right thing for them to do is really move forward toward new adventures, new life for themselves, because there's nothing else for them to go back to. Whatever this change, this transformation is a positive transformation. It brings someone to total fulfillment within areas of their life. It allows them to embrace the end of difficulties. I do feel like someone was at a crossroads. Someone's no longer at a crossroads, really coming into their own dominion, really choosing to be spiritually strong. This is actually a beautiful read. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. I'm gonna be real with you. It doesn't matter if this is an actual physical death. This is a beautiful. If this is a physical death, someone has lived their life to the fullest. You hear me? Like, they have lived what everyone wants to have, which is a life full of no regrets. For some of you guys, this could be a personal transformation. You could be moving, like literally getting another home, another relationship, another job, money, ching, 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 no worries, no stress, embracing the end of difficulties, understanding that you survived what could have killed you, okay? Persistence pays off here. This is someone that was very persistent. It's paying off. Like, yeah, it's paying off. Like, I don't know how any way other, like, even underneath there, Empress, Ace of Pentacles, there's a new life that is brewing here. Like a whole new life. It could be pregnancy, but it could be just a whole new life that is brewing because someone has been persistent in, like, keeping the blindfolds off, staying on course, doing what is right in their life, and not so much focusing on external things that are not a factor. My thing is gonna change because the lighting changed. What I'm gonna do? I want to clarify this. I want to clarify the death. I want to clarify the death and all the tens, because everything else here, I'm gonna be real with you, it legit looks good. I don't see a problem. So this is good energy. I do feel like there's a full-fledged ending, 10, 10, 10, with that Wheel of Fortune. And seeing that the Wheel of Fortune is a 10, we're going to clarify that Wheel of Fortune here. So I want to clarify the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune first, the Death card. This is a fortunate ending, fortunate change. 10, 10, 10, 10. Goddamn. All right. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Ten of Wands. All the motherfucking tens out. All. So someone's making a decision to lay the burdens down. It looks like it says third party. Third party could be third party. It could be for some of you guys, this third party is Five of Swords, which is an unwise decision that someone made. Someone may have decided or may be deciding to walk away from a decision that they made, whether the decision was take on a new commitment, a job, relationship, whatever. Someone's making a decision to lay those burdens down. This is causing the Wheel of Fortune. This Three of Cups here. This is bringing happiness. So this laying down the burdens here is bringing happiness to somebody. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you, whatever this is, even if it's like I'm telling you, if it's a death, this person is content with what is happening. Five of Wands, Ten of Cups. The end of conflict. The end of family bullshit. The end of transformation. I'm trying to tell you, there's no more conflict within the situation. Someone is making a decision to do what makes them the fuck happy, and whoever don't like it can kick ass, kick rocks. Bye-bye. They don't care. I'm just being real with you. 10 Pentacles here, Judgment, 3 of Pentacles. Someone's making a decision to cooperate, to go towards something that is solid, that is wealth. 4 of Wands here. Someone's perfecting their energy, committing to something new. Okay. 10 Cups here. Why is the 10 of Cups here? We got the Page of Pentacles here, the Moon card here, and the Hermit. So I feel like someone really had a fear of their path here. They lack confidence. There could also have been some secrets here. Someone's doing a lot of thinking. I feel like someone is confident now. Someone is facing their fears. Someone could have had a fear based off of like family situations or something. No more. Someone wants to be happy. So someone's choosing to be happy, and that's by putting an end to whatever makes them unhappy. 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, that's a motherfucking end. Why is this 10 of swords here? We have the 10 of, look at here. 10 swords, 10 pentacles, all these motherfucking 10s. Somebody is moving forward away from something that is toxic, that is low vibration. 10 pentacles, Knight of Swords, Devil. 7 of Wands. Someone's resisting their fears, moving toward a new opportunity, laying down some burdens. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay? Out of here. Somebody is done. This is like a full-fledged ending. Somebody is not, listen, even if they don't know, whoever is making this move, they may not even know what they're doing for real. But there is no going back to this. You hear me? Whatever this change that is happening is putting this person in a position to have something way greater than what they had previously. They are never going back. Let's see what guidance we have moving forward, because this is a woo 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 woo. Martin, what y'all know about Martin? All right, so let's see what messages we have moving forward. Karma, DNA, somebody, somebody breaking them karmic ties, shape-shifting, changing. Okay. Somebody learned that lesson, baby. They were still enough to learn that lesson. They went through all that uncomfortable bullshit and they learned their lesson. So look under here, breach. Somebody is freeing themselves. Finally, this is full-fledged ending. Ain't no coming back from this. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. There is no coming back from this. This is all I have. Until next time.